Hey YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here late, 3 weeks, to make an update. And let's start with the numbers. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall, started this journey at 262 pounds. 3 weeks ago, I was 198.4, and this week I am 199 for a 0.6 gain.
6 feet tall, starting weight 320. Last week I was 247.2. This week I'm 244.8 for a 2.4 pound loss.
Fantastic. So, what has happened? Do you want to start since you went to the doctor today?
So, I went to see, excuse me. I went to go see our surgeon today because I had, about a couple, 2-3 weeks back, I was having some acid reflux, and I've been having some issues where I feel like, not that I was stuck, but like I just had something inside, like, it was a weird feeling. If I burped, it made me feel better temporarily, but basically I was going to have an appointment at the end of December, but I said, let's just move it up. So I went to see the doctor today, and she looked at me under fluoro, and she said the band placement still looked great, but when I did the barium swallow, she's like, you are not going through, you're way too tight. So and this was the production, so she went to insert the needle, and I'm not great with needles as it is, and she was having a tough time.
Because you were standing.
I asked her, I'm like, do you want me to stand here? I'm going to sit down, lay down?
I know, but most people are probably laying down when they get the needle.
And so every other time, I've always been laying down, but she's like, oh, no, don't worry, and she had 2 medical students with her, and, she was having a tough time getting it in. She could, she was pushing, and she felt where the port was. She just wasn't getting the needle into the port. And so after about 35, 40 seconds of this, me not being the best with needles, I passed out. So she called a bunch of people in. They put a compress on me and gave me some water, and they were fanning me, and I came back to, and I was okay. So she ended up taking out 0.4, had me swallow again. She said she'd like a little bit more out, so she took out 0.6 in total. I think, just as I've talked about maybe before, this year has been very miserable for me at work. I had a bunch of new responsibilities. I've been under a lot of stress, and
you also got stuck last night, so it was probably a little irritated still from last night.
So, but after she took out that 0.6, I felt a million times better. And so, one of the things that I discussed with her, she's like, you haven't been here since December of last year. What the F? And I'm like, part of it is I felt like I was failing her because I put on this weight, and I felt, embarrassed and bad that I'm coming in there. We were always like the star people at the practice, and I'm like, so I was just like, I know it's ridiculous. I should be coming here if I'm having problems. I shouldn't be avoiding you. So that was on me. And so I'm just glad I got, I didn't do any kind of real damage. So I got the unfill. I feel great, and I'm going to go back again in 8 weeks. She'll check on me again. So
it's very important. We go annually to get checked up with a fluoro just to be preemptive. And I actually go semi-annually. So my appointment is next month because I wasn't having any problems. But I just can't believe that you were so tight all this time. You were still able to eat without difficulty. So it's just, I'm thinking you were probably just irritated, and she saw a lot of that irritation, because 0.6 is a lot to take out, and you've been eating normally. So, let's see, been trying.
So needless to say, I just ate soup today.
Yes, and that's good. Tomorrow you can have mashed potatoes, that's it.
You got it, boss.
So, I'm still struggling. I want to be back in the 180s. The 190s make me very stressed out. And, it's just what I'm putting in my mouth. I'm exercising 5 days of cardio, 3 days of weights, doubles on some days. And now that it's cool outside, because we live in Florida, I'm going to be adding just nighttime walks.
Ooh, excuse me. Oops.
But my exercise is on point, my water's on point, my vitamins are on point. It's just, I'm so hungry from working out, and I'm eating more. And so I'm just angry that I put on, I put on this weight. I don't like being in the 190s. It makes me very uncomfortable. December of last year, I'm trying to see what we were, December of last year. So December of last year, I was in the high 180s, and I closed off the year at 190.4 on December 28th. And so to have put on, 9 pounds this year, that is not okay. And I was living in the 170s for like 3 years. And then I did start weightlifting, and I know I put on 8 pounds of muscle because I did the body fat testing. So I'm okay that I can't be in the 170s. But 199 is not okay with me. It's just makes me very uncomfortable, and I need to get back to the 180s. So, Brad and I talked, and we're not waiting till January to be good. We're trying to be good now. We understand that Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, we're not going to be eating like, just iceberg lettuce. We're going to enjoy ourselves on those 2 days, but it's for those 2 days. It's not the whole month of December. So, I do plan, I would like to be at least, 2 or 3 pounds lower by the end of the year. I understand that where we are now, it's not always as easy to pull a pound a week. So, and I understand that it is holiday time, and there's going to be a lot of obstacles. So if I could, if I could get down to like 195 by the end of the year, that would be a great way to start the year. But I'm going to do my best to not give up and to, make good choices. But it's so hard. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm just looking at my weights and stuff over time.
So, we are going to come more often, right?
Come where?
YouTube.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Because I think that a lot of times people gain weight, and so they don't want to go on YouTube, or you don't want to talk about it. And I think that, when I was diligently on YouTube, I was diligently maintaining my weight, and so I just need more accountability, and I need to get this under control, and I just got to stop putting crap in my mouth. So I think that is that. Anything else for you?
I don't think so for now.
Any plans or anything?
Like Thanksgiving or something?
No, I just meant generically. Any weight loss goals? Any plans? Anything?
I'm just gonna try to do better. I think I got lucky today, and it was a wake-up call. So
that's the most important thing, is you got to listen to your body, and if something doesn't feel right, you can't not go to the doctor because you're ashamed. I didn't know that was why you didn't go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So take care of yourselves. I also got like 16 vials of blood taken. I did that 2 days ago, so I'm waiting for my blood test results. But take care of yourself. Go to the doctor. Do your blood tests. See your surgeon. If you're not losing weight, if you're gaining weight, they're there to help you.
Yeah.
Not going to them is just silly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it. Anything else for you?
I think that's it for this week.
Okay, so we're going to make a conscious effort to be back for the Wednesdays for the rest of this year, and to report the good, bad, and ugly. Hopefully more good than bad and ugly. But I guess that's it. So, we love your faces. Kick some fat's ass. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving.
Hope you're big losers.
And we hope you're big losers, or at least this week, big maintainers.
Yes.
So, have a great night, and we will see you next week, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye!